Cole Palmer is going right to the very top. You like it or not, nothing can stop him. At Chelsea Football Club, he found the platform. He found playing time, a system that fit him, the freedom to cook from whatever position he wants. Cole Palmer is the real deal, the signing of the summer. And guess what? We didn't even know that we were going to sign him. We were talking about Olise, Kudus, other target here and there. And when we missed out on those targets, we went for Cole Palmer. And I still remember many people were not sure. They said, this is a reject, this is a panic buy. But sometimes, my friend, panic buys can be just what your team needs. So you have to keep an open mind. Hey guys, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to help the channel, please smash the like. Let's get minimum 1,000 likes. I really don't like to ask, but in this business, you have to ask people. You don't ask, you don't get anything. Ask and you shall receive. Remember that? Even the Holy Spirit, the Holy Scripture say that. Ask and you shall receive. All right. Anyways, enough with my own plugging here. We are here to talk about random topics in the Chelsea community. And I'm so happy to announce to you guys, April Man of... Oh, I can't even speak. Cole Palmer won the Man of the Month. If that, if you can even say that. Month of April, he's the Player of the Month. Okay. Now I got it. The Player of the Month. I'm not gonna even edit this part because I think it's funny, so people can understand how we struggle to record videos and edit them. So the Player of the Month in April in the Premier League, Cole Palmer. The Goal of the Month is not published officially, but I saw it from a source that I trust. It's going to be announced in a few hours, or by the time you watch this video. Cole Palmer, the Goal of the Month. Remember that goal against Everton, right? Pickford. He scored with his right foot. So, yeah, that is going to be the Goal of the Month. And since 2018, we don't have any player in the Chelsea team that won the Player of the Month. That tells you everything you want to know. The quality went down, and losing somebody like Eden Hazard was really, really bad for Chelsea, because you lose 50% of your goals and your creativity. But we managed after that to build a great team by Frank Lampard. You say whatever you want, but that team that he built and qualified them for the Champions League and went to win the Champions League was a hell of a team. You can say whatever you want because of players that you don't like. That is the nature of Chelsea fans. But that team was a hell of a team. We didn't score spectacular goals. We didn't score 1,000 goals. But we were efficient and we got the job done. Congratulations to my boy, Cole Palmer, and Chelsea are trying very hard to push him as the face of the club. Even Todd Boehly came out to say that he's gonna be our face, represent the club in America and try to get the young fans support Chelsea and all that. I don't know if he got the charisma to do that, to get commercials, to get the aura, the natural aura, the physique to get to that level. But for now, he is doing it on the pitch, and nobody can represent us at the moment. But in the future, maybe somebody else. So he keeps on winning and winning and winning. And he been nominated also to this one is called Global. Let's see. He's nominee for Globe Soccer Award. I think this is the award that happened, I don't know, in Dubai every single year. It's not the Ballon d'Or, but, you know, it's some kind of prize. So Cole Palmer, you can see him here. Jude Bellingham, Kamavinga, and even Mino. And Simons. So it's interesting. Musiala, one of us, made at Chelsea, made in Cobham. Remember that? So let's see if he's going to win one of the awards here. But even if he doesn't win, the fact that he is already nominated, it just tells you that people are paying attention to this guy. And Chelsea should just give him a contract that he deserves now. Lock him up for 10 more years or something like that. Give him the salary that he deserves. Because if somebody like Sterling is on 350k a week, my friend, this guy Cole Palmer deserves at least 200k a week. I won't mind if we increase his money right now, okay? I don't have any problem with increasing people salaries if they deserve. Malang Sarr is getting 120k a week and sitting at home watching TV. But when it comes to other players that they deserve money, people like Cole Palmer or Conor Gallagher, people, all of a sudden the money is our money and we have to save the money because of the guy that you hate. So hate and evil is a full-time job in the Chelsea community. All right, let's continue. Continue checking on some news. Sean Dyche, remember him? He's the manager of the month, April. Remember that Mauricio Pochettino don't even have any nominee. You know, he wasn't nominated in any month this season. Tells you really what do you want to know. Listen, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus here or criticize my manager, but I'm stating fact here. If you don't even get a nomination for the manager of the month for the entire season, it tells you how awful you've been, okay? At least you get nominated and then you don't win, people can understand that you did a good job. But just because you did good for 2 games and half and all of a sudden you have to apologize because he's the best thing since Kentucky Fried Chicken and all that. It doesn't exist that way. Consistency and doing the basics right and know-how, the charisma, the aura to win, all that count in football, my friend. So, Sean Dyche, congratulations. And if you watch the press conference early on, Pochettino is threatening to leave Chelsea Football Club in his own terms. He said, basically, you know, it doesn't depend on the board or the owners only. If we are not happy and we see that we don't agree on things, we can leave Chelsea. Basically, that's what he meant. But, you know, like his English is just like mine, trying to find some words to make sense, and he's going to talk for 15 minutes of really no sense. You can't even understand what he's trying to say. But he rambled for like 15 minutes, try to find Spanish word and then translate it in his mind to English. And then it's just so complicated and it's so boring and so frustrating, his press conferences, let's be honest. So people will pick up some words and then collect those words, put them together and try to make sense what he tried to say. So people just interpret what Pochettino wanted to say. That's why anybody can make headlines about Pochettino. I think it was good for him like to have somebody to interpret the way he used to be at Southampton. But that is another debate for another day. But basically he's like, probably he want to leave in high. Like, hey, if this end of the season he wins the last 3 games, qualify Chelsea for Europa League, and in order to save his honor and pride, he will be like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. I have to leave so I can have a chance to get a job in the top team somewhere, because they can see my CV and say, he tried very hard. Look at the result at the end of the season. But what do you think about this? If he leaves, are you going to be happy or are you going to be sad or you flip-flopping? It's okay to flip-flop in football because football is about today, is about the result. Don't tell me that you were okay or you were happy losing against Arsenal 5-0, dropping point at home against Burnley, losing at home against Nottingham Forest, and losing, dropping point here and there against Brentford and the teams that were supposed to be on paper very, very easy for us to get game. Don't tell me that you were happy all the time and poach in. Even me, the biggest fan of Pochettino, if I can call myself that, since the beginning of the season, I still remember people calling me that I have like a positive toxicity in the community. And people started insulting me. Why are you continuing to support this guy? I told you to give him time. I told you to give him, and I understand injuries also played a big part of the problems that we have. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. But losing against Liverpool U17, a bunch of kids, and you come out and give excuses of our team is young, we have young players, while 90% of Liverpool team were kids, not even the same age as our team. That was really, really stupid. Talking and some of the stuff. Don't tell me that Ben Chilwell on the bench, Kukurea on the bench, Jan Madsen on the bench, and that brother played freaking Levi Colwill as a left back. So those stupid decisions, don't tell me that you are happy all the time and you've been supporting Pochettino all the time. It's okay to flip-flop in football if it makes sense. In that particular moment, he does something good, you say it. He does something bad, you say it. Equally, be fair. So for me, if he leaves, I don't care. I'm at a point, I've seen people come and go at Chelsea. Ancelotti, the best manager in Chelsea history, in my humble opinion. He left, we sacked him in the tunnel. So it's not something that I will be like, oh my goodness, look at, we played good the second half against Aston Villa and we beat Tottenham Hotspur. Oh my God, why he's leaving? No. If we keep him, good, I will continue supporting him because I don't make decisions. I will criticize him fairly, give him credit he deserves fairly, all right? I'm not going to jump to the bandwagon of insulting and threatening his family or whatever. I'm going to keep it polite, but I don't really care if he leaves. That is my position at the moment. So, before this video gets too long, today it was more about celebrating Cole Palmer, Mr. Cool, for winning since Eden Hazard. So we got our Eden Hazard back. I hope that he has some kind of goals in his head. Like, don't be like Eden Hazard, because Eden Hazard enjoyed football too much. What I mean by that is like he just having fun on the pitch without statistics on it. He doesn't care about scoring. He doesn't care about setting up like goals. Mourinho said it in his interview. Mauricio Sarri said it, like, if Eden Hazard can just set up some goals for his life, go on holiday, work very hard like Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, come back fit and start scoring goals, I think he was going to be in another level. But the lack of discipline, the lack of goals in his life made his career very short. So look at this. Chelsea Player of the Year, Cole Palmer. Chelsea Player of the Year, Cole Palmer. Premier League Player of the Month, April, Cole Palmer. Goal of the Month, Cole Palmer. Player of the Season, he's in contention. Young Player of the Season, he's in contention for the Premier League. So it's so many awards here and it's so confusing. But you got the point. Our boy is winning everything. And it's good to see that we are back in the conversation. Even in a very bad season like this, we still are in the conversation. So it's good. Congratulations. Okay, let's finish this video by good news. Yeah, we only have 8 injuries. Some teams, they have 2 injuries. Is a crisis. Journalists, pundits are gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they don't have Haaland. But bloody, you have Julian Alvarez, right? If you don't have Haaland. Oh, they don't have De Bruyne. Well, you have somebody like Bernardo Silva, or you have Rodri. So, yeah, I've seen people feeling sorry for Arsenal, feeling sorry for City, feeling sorry for Manchester United. But every time when it comes to Chelsea, people just bring the money discussion. Oh, they spent 1 billion. Even if the entire squad is sick and they can't play, no, you have to find solutions because you spent 1 billion. Reece James is back in training, and Pochettino confirmed that he might be part of the squad. Nice to see. Ugo Chukwu is in training. Robert Sanchez in partial team training. Ben Chilwell undergoing his rehabilitation. I think the season is already over for this guy. Carney Chukwuemeka continuing undergoing. Carney, man. Carney, what's going on? What a player, man. I don't know. Something needs to be done. Enzo Fernandez, rehabilitation season over. Fofana, rehabilitation season over. Lavia also season over. So, you know, as bad as it looks now, we can be happy that we are having some of them back. Nkunku is back, and let's start nkunking.